Hey Cancer, welcome to Honeybird Tarot. I'm Shan and this is going to be your May 2021 general reading. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. Please like this video if it resonates with you. Feel free to share it and please hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload more videos. All right, Cancer, with that, let's get started. Oh, also, if you want to book a personal reading, the link to my website is going to be in the description box. And also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Honeybird Tarot. You can book readings directly from my Instagram page as well. All right, let's get your oracle message. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for May 2021. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for Cancer, please. So the moth. The gazelle. And the hyena. It's an interesting combination. Okay. So the moth instantly makes me think that maybe you have a loved one who has transitioned recently. Moths can be representative of ancestral energy, especially recently transitioned ancestors. So I feel that you have someone around you who wants you to know that they are still here, Cancer. They're still very much with you, and they are always ready and available to assist you. So do not let go of the relationship that you have with them. They want you to know that even though they can't interact with you in the same ways they used to because they no longer have a physical body, that you still can interact and maintain your relationship. Also, the moth is drawn to the light, or shiny, luminescent things, even sometimes when those things may not be necessarily good for them. So utilize your discernment when you're going towards things that are attractive to you. Then you have the gazelle. So the gazelle is very graceful and moves with speed and agility towards their goals. They can switch it up or change course at the drop of a dime, and are usually and can use those abilities to avoid traps and predators and things like that. They are also endowed with solar energy. So again, you have the energy, the vitality to go towards whatever it is that you desire. And even if you have to change course sometimes, if you have to pivot, you can always get back to your path or still make forward movement. Then under the deck, you have the hyena. The hyena is kind of sarcastic and witty type of energy, and a lot of times the hyena can use that sarcastic energy to try to mask pain or mask a sense of not being fulfilled. So make sure you're not using your wit or sarcasm as a means of covering up some healing that needs to take place. Okay, so let's get your tarot. What am I going to use for Cancer? Let's use the Sun and Moon. Let's use for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in May 2021. Messages for Cancer. just for Cancer. Okay. Again, that energy of discernment. I felt it with the gazelle, but definitely that is the Queen of Swords. That is her strong suit, discernment. She's very discerning, very decisive, and does not uh, suffer liars or people who would bring confusion towards her. The Four of Wands is also here. In this deck, it talks about completion, but in general, the Four of Wands is about establishing foundations for things that you're passionate about. So it could be a marriage, it could be establishing a business, but the sense of completion comes from typically with the Four of Wands energy. If it's a marriage, that relationship has seen quite a few obstacles and ups and downs. Same with establishing a business. You might have run into a lot of obstacles and issues before you get to the point where your business is fully established, or you feel that you can say that you're successful. Messages for Cancer, please. The Five of Swords is here. Wow. I feel like something is over and you won. Something is over and you won, but at what cost? And I mean, I think you feel like the cost is worth it here. Yeah. Okay. So the Queen of Swords again is very discerning, very decisive. She is above all this confusion that is represented by these clouds in this card. And I feel like you've had to undergo some sort of transformation to get to this point. I feel like you had to remove your own mask, or a mask of illusion, in order to be able to see clearly and see beyond other people's masks or other illusions that are presented to you. And I feel like in doing so and using that discernment, you've been able to complete something that you've been working on. You've been able to overcome some obstacles to establish either a foundation in a relationship or a foundation in business. And I feel like those obstacles along the way, you've had to defeat some enemies. And I feel like you took by any means necessary approach when it came to defeating these enemies, or overcoming whatever these obstacles were that were in your path. And sometimes the Five of Swords, when it's winning at all costs, we can do damage to others and to ourselves by whatever methods we took to gain a victory in this situation. But the next card you have is the Six of Cups, which in this deck is about pleasure in general. But the Six of Cups is also about reconciliations and bringing relationships into harmony, especially relationships that have been a part of your life for a long time, either since childhood, or reconciliations with people from your past. Could be friends, family, always a soulmate. So it could be a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner from your past that you may be having some sort of reconciliation with. It could also be the person that you feel like you had to defeat in the past in order to get some sort of completion, or to establish something that you were working to build for yourself. And under the deck, you have the Magician, Virgo, and Gemini energy here. So being able to, knowing that you have everything you need to manifest whatever you want, that you are totally powerful and everything that you need is within you. You have all the tools. And right under that, I see the Ace of Wands too. So I feel like there's a new passionate beginning that you are going after, and that you feel totally confident in your ability to get that. Oh, wow. Look, Cancer, I normally don't read all these extra cards in the deck, but then you got the Chariot right behind that. I feel like you're moving very quickly towards what it is you want because you have confidence in yourself. and you feel very passionately about this thing. And with the Emperor, you're definitely making moves. The Two of Cups, this could be a romantic relationship that you're moving towards. Could possibly be this reconciliation. Maybe with somebody who you kind of had to railroad. Maybe, um, you really needed to focus on business and you needed to end a relationship in order to do that. Or maybe you wanted commitment, and in order to get that commitment, it took some arguments, and maybe possibly even leaving a person and allowing them to feel the pain of not having you, or allowing them to kind of feel your wrath. But I think a reconciliation came after that, or is coming. That could be what you're working towards here, and I feel like you feel very empowered um, in pursuing that. All right, let's clarify. I'm going to use Grandma Babies, Black Gold Enormous to clarify. Clarify the spirit of Cancer, please. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Cancer? Because of the Fish card. So the Fish card is about gifts. You might be looking at a gift that someone is offering you and trying to inspect it to see whether or not you can trust this. I just heard the phrase Trojan horse. I don't think you fully trust whatever this is that is being presented to you. You feel like someone is trying to weaken you, or to get within your walls, or get your defenses down. You might also you could be a mother of an air sign, and this could also speak of um, the termination of a pregnancy, or trying to decide whether you're going to terminate a pregnancy, because the Fish card can also be about pregnancy, or the gift of a child being born. Okay. That's the Four of Wands here for Cancer. Thank you. Because of the Clover card. Wow. Okay. So the Clover card is feeling very lucky, when in reality you're blessed. It's not luck. You have a dedicated spirit team working on your behalf, and knowing that you have that spirit team working on your behalf allows you to work in tandem with them as a part of the team. You won't get in their way and be stepping all on their toes, and they won't get in your way and be stepping all on your toes. And when you are able to synchronize that relationship, a lot of goodness is just magnetized to you, and you feel very, very lucky. And I feel like as a result of this synchronistic relationship that you have with your ancestors, again, with this Moth card, you are being gifted with the completion of something that you worked very hard for and faced a lot of obstacles in getting to, whether that is commitment in a relationship, or establishing yourself in business, or whatever it may be. Some goal that means a lot to you is being brought about by the efforts, the joint efforts of you and your spirit team. Right. Why is the Five of Swords here for Cancer? Because of the crossroads. You got the King and Queen of Diamonds here. So I definitely feel like there is a divine pair. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of financial stability in this situation, because you got 3 diamonds cards here. And those talk about material things, material abundance. The crossroads card is just that, being at a crossroads, deciding what step you're going to take next, what direction you're going to go in. You could have either faced some sort of defeat. I don't really feel that. I feel like you were the one who defeated something or someone else, and that may have been really a turning point in your life or in this relationship or whatever the situation is. I feel that you met some sort of obstacle or enemy at the crossroads and were and defeated them there. Why is the Six of Cups here for Cancer? Cancer, I feel that this is your energy. I feel like you're taking pleasure in this defeat. It's like you slaying the dragon, and I'm using that because that's a common metaphor. But I literally just spoke in another reading. I think it might have been for Gemini about dragon energy. So, but the dragon is not really a negative thing here. So maybe it could have been defeating something that made you feel incapable, or overcoming your own lack of confidence. You could have honestly had to defeat yourself or some part of yourself at the crossroads so that you're able to progress in whatever direction you want to move in. Why is the Six of Cups here for Cancer? What's this pleasure or reconciliation for Cancer? The Anchor card. The Anchor card is feeling held back by something. So I could see this a couple different ways with it coming out, clarifying the Six of Cups. You could feel that some sort of relationship or some sort of energy of your past that you have fond memories of or that you reminisce about is an anchor for you, in the sense that it provides you some sort of stability. But it could also be that you're reminiscing or you're living in the past when it comes to this energy is what is holding you back. That could be holding you back at the crossroads, and you might need to defeat that. Under the deck, you got the Ring card. Everyone has gotten the Ring card so far. So this is about contracts and commitments. So I feel that with the Magician and the Ring being here, that you feel that this relationship from your past provides you some stability and anchors you so you don't just feel adrift in life. And again, I said there's a divine partnership, a divine couple here with this King and Queen of Diamonds. So I feel that you know or may have come into some realization that someone from the past is your person. And there definitely may have been some conflicts where you were at a crossroads with them. There may have even been, I feel like there was definitely a period of separation here. But that there's no, I think someone feels that this connection is impossible to release themselves from, which it isn't. But I think you also realize that you don't necessarily want to be released from this. That whatever upheaval took place at this crossroads, or whatever conflicts took place, were necessary. Because I definitely see someone manifesting commitment here, making an offer of commitment, or either you could be manifesting someone to come towards you with an offer of commitment, or deciding that you have everything that's necessary for you to go and offer this commitment to someone else. But we got Virgo and Gemini energy here. Cancer, I feel like the Six of Cups is your energy, but it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The Five of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Um, Aries, Leo, Sag with this Four of Wands. And I feel Gemini, but I think it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius with this Queen of Swords. The only thing that's not here really is Earth, unless you count it with the Magician here. But there is Earth represented in your oracle and in the clarification. So basically, all the signs are here. But yes, that's what I got for you, Gemini. So if this, I'm sorry, not Gemini, Cancer. So if this resonates for you, Cancer, please let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you back here for your next reading. Prelude Ife with love. Bye.